said specifically mentioned
From
brand
brand
campaign.
campaign, yeah.
Yeah,
She has brand campaigns and designers both.
yeah.
I'm guessing you like something from the designers.
I like something from the skin and hair range. There's this lovely picture where she has with it was a Toab agency work again. There was this picture जहाँ पे उसके बाल ऐसे खुले हुए थे and
Hmm.
it was for skin and hair. I don't remember which.
I think it's the one by Florian or something. Florian Neural. I
Maybe.
think it's. Yep.
And then there's the one with the other model where there's this other model is holding her head or something and she's
Yeah.
posing like that. I wanted to use that, but I couldn't because you said
Aware
brand
of.
campaign.
You can still pick it up by the time someone is. Saloni, do you want to start? Because I want to like finish the
So
exercise in like 15-20 minutes, then dig into auditions and self tests, and from there I want to take it to something else. Okay, so who wants to start? Saloni, do you want to go first?
actually, I missed the earlier previous session, and hence I was not much updated about the assignment. So I basically like Sara Ali Khan's brand endorsements of Puma or maybe Head and Shoulder. So I just love the way she clicks on the pictures get clicked and she posts it. It's very good. The dressing style and it's very colorful. Even it's a sports agency or brand, still it's very colorful and relate to it. So yes, on a go, I just remember about it because I really loved it. The
Hmm.
way she dressed up and the way her hair, her body posture, and everything about that. So yes, about the Puma brand for Sara Ali Khan.
Hmm. Okay, nice. So over here, what we're doing is we are going into the technicals of it. Okay, so we are not just admiring the picture. We are going into why is that picture that way, or why did the brand choose that particular picture.
Yeah.
So we are going into the details of that. Okay, Sabina, have you chosen any picture?
Hi, I am very sorry. This is my first session.
Welcome. So what we're doing over here is any picture of your favorite model, maybe a brand picture, a magazine picture, a brand campaign, maybe for, I don't know, anything, but any professionally clicked picture of a professional model that you really like and that you can talk about technically. You can think about it.
You want to?
Do you have something in mind right now, or do you want to think about it till I hand it over to Shivangi?
I think I'll have to see first.
Okay.
I don't have anything in my mind right now.
Okay. Shivangi,
Yeah, should I share the screen then?
you can. I will have to make you the co-host or something. Let me just see how that works.
No, we can share ना sharing का. Oh, only the host can share. Yeah, you'll have to make me the co-host. वरना बात कैसे करेंगे? Picture तो दिखाना पड़ेगा.
No, you don't have to make her a co-host. You just
share option
Chaitanya,
over there.
Yeah.
share screen के पास जो एक upward arrow है वहाँ पे click कर तो allow participant to share
Yeah.
ऐसा कुछ option आएगा. दूसरा option is that.
Okay, all participants can do it.
Yes. Yeah. Once click on
Cool.
that and then
Done.
Shivangi can do it.
Yay!
Done. Go ahead, Shivangi.
Okay, cool. I'll start. Share my screen. Start now.
Umesh, I like the background.
Off. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
loading. Yep.
So I actually saved it because पता नहीं कहाँ खो जाएगा. I really have to scroll back ये ढूंढने के लिए. So this is the one that I picked.
Mm-hmm.
This is for a jewelry campaign.
Nice.
And
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it because the whole look is very vintage. You see that she's wearing this lovely lace dress और dress भी choose किया है थोड़ा सा deep cut है to basically complement the necklace that she's wearing. The entire hairdo is also very vintage that matches the dress. The entire style, I would say, dress and the hair included came off as a little Victorian to me. And if you see carefully, एक second मेरा eye care on है. If you see carefully, the entire makeup, the look, the eyeshadow, the lips, all of it is
Yeah.
actually matching the jewelry. क्योंकि आप अगर देखो तो उसका ring pink color का है, उसका necklace में भी pink color का hues है. So at the same time they've not overdone it. So it's not like a pop pink. They've still kept it very nude and neutral so that आप jewelry पे जाए. So yeah,
Correct.
that's that. And also the fact that I don't know, this is the necklace ke edge pe you'll see these I don't know how to describe that. I say edges pe there's this edge design where it's a little I don't know how to describe it. Uh,
Corals, petals,
okay,
sort of a thing.
yeah, the petal sort of a thing. So even the hair we can say उसी तरह से recreate किया गया है to complement that petal ridge that the necklace has. That's my understanding of it. And उसका nail paint भी देखो तो nude and neutral रखा गया है to obviously bring out the jewelry. So nothing is actually popping out other than the jewelry and the dress. And the dress is only complementing the jewelry. So people will notice the jewelry. It's not like, and also people will notice the model. The entire look that has been recreated, she's looking very mature. So the kind of look she's looking ethereal actually. She's not just looking pretty, she's not just looking beautiful. The entire look is being created to make her look ethereal. So that completely complements the jewelry. And I think photographer hai Rohan Gandotra. And all of the details are given here. I'm not going to say that out loud, but that is my study of basically the entire picture.
Correct. Could you just hold the screen for a second?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. So first of all, can we just applaud her because I really love the way she analyzed it. I'm super happy with it. Like, spot on. The dress, the hair,
Yay!
perfectly analyzed it, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Also, when you post any picture that's professionally clicked, just scroll a tad bit lower, Shimangi. Yeah, just go a little lower. So when you see
Yeah,
that
I
you,
kind of see.
I want to see the tags. Yeah, Rambajos is also one of my favorites, but I want
Oh
to see
yeah,
the
yeah,
tags
yeah. Sure,
here.
sure, sure, sure.
So what I'm
These are
saying
the
is when
tags.
you post any picture that is clicked or and shot professionally, it's necessary that you mention who your team is. Because जो एक image बनता है उसके पीछे there is a ton of people who are involved, right from the stylist to the makeup artist to the
Right.
hairstylist to the designer to every single person. It's necessary that you give credits. It is a part of ethics and it's something that you must do. There's a lot of people who do not do that, and that's something that I would never support and I am never in favor of. So if you randomly pick any picture in my profile that's professionally clicked, you will see the like tags. And even on my picture, if you click, you'll be able to see the tags. It's also important कि आप सारे brands को correctly tag करो ताकि जब आप उनके Instagram में जाओ and you go to the tag pictures, you see your picture in it. Okay, so that's another thing that I wanted to mention ethics wise.
Yeah.
Okay, who's next? Who's next?
I missed another point. Can I add that?
Yes, please. I would love to hear.
Okay, so the silver in the jewelry also complements the white in the dress. That is what I missed. That was also part of my study, and I missed it.
Yeah. Well, all in all, if you look at the jewelry, it's a hue of pink and white, and pink and white is completely complementing. Like, uska jo bhi skin hai, uska jo bhi clothes she is wearing, her
Yeah.
lipstick, her remaining jewelry, everything, that's in the same tone. Also, why Shatabdi? Why someone who is of that skin tone? Why not someone who is, Aishwarya Rai fair or something? Why not someone as fair,
No, because it
India fair
pops.
is
The
beauty, right? Why
jewelry
not that?
absolutely complements. Because the jewelry complements her
Yes, I
skin
just
tone.
wanted others to say that. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'm so
It,
sorry. I'm
it
so
does, and
sorry.
that's what I wanted others to say. But nice, 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 nice. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Amol, have you done the homework?
I've done the homework actually, but I have not
Okay.
taken like I have not specified one picture. I have like stalked the whole model throughout and I tried to find some commonalities like which he has in every picture, like that. That what is that thing that is
Okay,
almost
who's the
common
model?
in every picture? I have chosen Zubain Shah as my model.
Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
Wait, I will screen share. Can I do it after 5 minutes? Like I will have to go to mobile and all.
Yeah. So what I want to do is professionally click picture of him, and after that, like share your screen and talk about it. Okay. Barsha, have you chosen anything? Barsha, are you there? Kruti, Mausam, Namita. यार लास्ट सेशन है, अभी वीडियो ऑन करो, बात करो. अभी नहीं करोगे तो कब करोगे? I don't know उमेश का अगला कैंपेन कौन सा है. If he wants to take me, doesn't want to take me. We don't know all those things.
Umesh, we want him.
See, this is a आत्मनिर्भर में जितने भी mentors है, they are family now. So of course, जो भी हमारा campaign next होगा, I'll try to squeeze in. अगर कोई कुछ भी हुआ ना, फिर भी चैतन्य will be there, of course. So that's there.
Umesh! Okay, guys, come on, आ जाओ. As I said, it's the last session. मुंह दिखाई कर लो अभी. अब नहीं करोगे तो कब करोगे?
भाई मैं और मनोज भी है.
तो आ जाओ ना.
जैगम भी है.
Manoj hasn't chosen a picture.
I think Shivangi was so good. उसी को बोलो 3-4 मॉडल्स को और लेके और वो एनालाइज करे.
Shivangi can.
I love
really love her vibe, first of all.
Yeah, sure.
Her vibe is really on point, you know.
Thank you.
When she approaches you, like for example, so now I'm gonna dig into auditions for a bit, okay? So when I'm going to do that, I'll talk about the importance of the vibe.
Okay.
So मैं इतना उस पे ध्यान क्यों दे रहा हूँ? Why am I, bringing that up again and again? वो आपको वहाँ पता चलेगा.
Okay.
Guys, anyone else? Okay, fine. Vijay, can we have the picture?
You want me to
Yep.
Share the screen?
Yep.
Okay.
Gracias.
So we'll start with fast track.
Okay, yeah, take that.
अच्छा हाँ YouTube अच्छा ठीक.
Okay. So as you guys can see, this is something that is more of a hoarding, a poster. So क्या दिखता है? As soon as you see it, what do you see? Unmute and बोलो फट.
वॉच का शेप, अंदर का जो डायल है, दैट एंड उसका पोजीशन ऑफ दैट अनन्या.
करेक्ट. और
वॉच की जैसे जो सुई वगैरह होती है उसकी बिहाफ में शो करवाया गया है.
Her sneakers and the front what she is wearing, and her sneakers are exactly same with the front and all. So
correct. More.
Can I say something?
Shivangi, dear, I'll come back to you in a bit. तुषार, मनोज, किधर हो आप लोग? लड़के लोग शांत क्यों हो गए? उमेश, you can speak too.
Hey, I didn't like.
What is the first thing? देखते क्या दिखता है, क्या सूझता है?
Okay. मेरे लिए तो yellow was just blinging out. That was the first thing that came. I was like, wow, that's too much. बाद में जब मुझे बोला तब मुझे घड़ी दिखाई दिया. Now I'm focusing on the watch.
Exactly.
the yellow and pink combination is very vibrant. So yes, next we get to see her hand to look at the watch.
So right now, let me put it out loud. Umesh said it very, clearly that कि उसको yellow color और अनन्या बहुत उठ के दिखी, उसको घड़ी बाद में दिखी.
Yep.
Right? ऐसा क्यों? And Fast Track has still posted this picture. Right? मतलब Fast Track is not that stupid कि अगर उनको पता है कि इससे उनको क्या बोलते हैं, selling value नहीं बढ़ने वाला, या फिर people are not going to buy it after looking at this poster, they won't put it out. तो ब्रांड ने क्या सोच के ऐसा बाहर डाला है?
मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि लाइक सिंपली
क्या बोलते हैं, लोगों को डायरेक्टली प्रोडक्ट देखने में इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता, वो एक वे के थ्रू जाए तो जैसे ये मॉडल है तो फिर मॉडल को देखने में लोगों को ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट होता है, सो उस हिसाब से लाइक ज्यादा ये मिलेगा.
I'll
I
correct
guess
that.
I guess when
So
people
that's why I think.
scrolling through the social media, they will not stop only when they see the fast track watch alone. So they will stop when they see a model, a good pretty model, then they will look that what she is for what brand she is promoting, then they will look the product and they will like it as she is promoting, and then they will go to buy it.
Okay, so the thing that they are banking upon, the sellable factor over here is not the watch, it is Ananya Pandey being a celebrity, or at least someone of a celebrity status. So that was the fun part, जो किसी ने बोला ही नहीं, like no one bothered for celebrity or anything of that sort. Everyone was like model, which was really fun.
Maybe
But
no one
yeah, so
considers
you're
her
going
celebrity.
for, I am not going to go on that, but then given the class of people whom she hangs around with, or being a movie star or someone who's done movies and stuff like that, you'll say that ठीक है, she's someone who's a well-known factor and उसकी outreach पे से fast track is selling, ठीक है? So that is the reason why this picture has still been used. Now अभी जब shoot किया हो गया होगा, the styling would just be Ananya's footwear, her clothes, her hairstyle, if you see, is super simple so that it doesn't attract too much attention. मतलब आपका ध्यान उस पे जाए but टिका ना रहे. Do you see it? If there is an intricacy in what she is wearing and what her hairdo is, what her makeup is and everything, तो आपका ध्यान वहां निकल जाएगा. Again, जैसे आपने शताब्दी के यहाँ देखा था, the hair was in complement of what she was wearing in the neck, but there wasn't too much going on in terms of the makeup or everything, because that attracts more of the attention. You got to keep it more simple for products, right? So उसके जो कपड़े, जो sneakers है, उसके basis पे you have fast track going white and yellow. उसके basis पे you have the नीचे का white and yellow. That is how you work ulta, right? Vijay, next picture, please.
Yes. Acha, I have this one question. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, is that so? It is giving an indirect hint about the watch. If you'll see, observe the watch inside, it is pink, gray, and black. So, matlab, is it like something related to that? The hair being black and the background is pink and white being the shoes or something. I don't know. I'm just.
No, I don't think it's that. It's actually ulta. Like hair ka scene kuch nahi hai, but the watch is very bland. I won't say bland, sober as compared to the pop of colors that are going into the background. So contrast create kiya wo log ne. Yeah, Shivangi, you were saying something. I'm sorry.
I was saying the same thing as Umesh, क्योंकि they're just obviously banking on Ananya Pandey, क्योंकि नजर तो मेरा वॉच पे गया ही नहीं, other than the fact कि वो obviously बड़ा करके दिखाया गया है साइड पे, लेकिन the first thing that I noticed was Ananya in yellow and her sneakers. मुझे पता ही नहीं चला ये वॉच क्या है, other than the watch obviously जो दिखाया गया था साइड पे.
I know.
I think like to dig more deeper on the digital side, like graphic designing side, the pink background is taking a charm away from the pink in the watch, because वो pink इतना ज़्यादा है, वो taking away the attention from the pink thingy in the watch.
I don't think there's a pink in the watch. Okay. I don't think there's a pink in the watch. The watch is transparent.
Okay.
The watch is transparent. उसमें बस वो bands है. The remaining part is transparent. जिसमें से आपको
नहीं,
translucent
Chaitanya.
There is pink.
There is pink.
Pink वो है जो आपको translucent क्या बोलते हैं, dial के through दिख रहा है background.
नहीं, पर वो होता तो फिर pink दिख रहा होता ना. तो फिर वो grey और white
bands ना बाबा. There's a grey and white band.
हाँ, वो grey.
There's a grey and white band और उस ऊपर नीचे translucent है. That's what my understanding is.
Okay.
Okay.
Possibly, because अगर उनको वो pop out करना होता, they would have probably taken a different color. कि भाई को watch में ये colors है.
Yeah, could be.
ये pink है भाई.
है. उसने खुलासा कर दिया जूम करके न्यूज़ चैनल्स की तरह. ये देखिए, ये.
ठीक है वो एक तो मन नहीं था इसका फोटो लेने का, लेकिन ठीक है यही था. Okay, I'll just
That's
this one was
very
something that you were
nice of you,
expecting,
Vijay.
Chaitanya.
The next picture. Yes, I love this picture. Who wants to speak about this? Guys, it's time that you come alive. लड़के लोग जो भी है अटेंड कर रहे हैं, जानबूझ के गलती से जिंदा हो जाओ प्लीज. No one wanting to speak up. Mukesh, do you want to start and lead them on? I don't know. Anyone, someone?
I mean, this is a new exercise for me. I haven't done it. Like photo analysis, this is like literally 10 minutes पहले मैं सिखाऊं. So I'm just trying to
Yeah,
now
it's
मैं
fine.
शिवांगी से इंस्पिरेशन लेके अभी मैं देख रहा हूँ कि कहाँ का एनालिसिस हो सकता है. So
हेलो, कैन यू गाइड कि ये किस चीज का लाइक कौन से ब्रांड का है और किस चीज पे लाइक किस चीज का पोस्टर बनाया हुआ है? मुझे
So,
एक्चुअली पता ही नहीं कुछ.
this is for Grazia. Grazia is a magazine. Yep. So it's not for a brand. It's just for a magazine. But
Okay.
when you look at this picture, what do you see?
मेरे को तो भाई वाली फीलिंग आ रही है देख के, बटन वटन खोल के खड़ा है एंड ऑल.
Okay, but does his body posture say the same thing to you? Does his body posture, his expression, does that also say bye to you?
not really.
I agree. The styling is more towards
I
that.
don't know.
Not really. Body posturing doesn't convey that. It's
Okay,
it's
so
not.
I'll give you a little hint. There are three major things that you need to look at: his styling, his background, and what he is portraying and how he is tying everything together. So एक मॉडल का काम क्या होता है कि आपका जो बैकग्राउंड है, जो आपने पहना है, जो आपको लुक दिया है, वो सबको एक में कंबाइन कैसे करते हो, राइट?
हेलो,
या
एक चीज लाइक मुझे लग रही है वो जो इमेज में जो पोर्ट्रेट दिया हुआ है ना किसी का, उसका कुछ रिलेशन है क्या? लाइक मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है उसका भी कुछ रिलेशन है, इसीलिए उसको रखा हुआ है वहाँ पे.
कलर्स
I think.
उसके ऑफ कोर्स यूज हुए हैं ऑन द शर्ट. तो वो काफी है. You can tell easily like वो
the poster, if you want to know, just think about one thing. अगर वो पोस्टर वहां नहीं होता तो क्या होता? इमेज का बैलेंस हिल जाता.
So very first time Ranveer Singh is looking very garib.
Very, who said
I
that?
say that it is a very funky look, like its hair and the shirt and all. It's very funky.
Yeah, and all the colors are very earthy.
Yes.
And very rusty look he has. Very rusty and very natural look he has. Like long hairs, very quite messy, but yet elegant.
The home, whatever the walls and all, they are like normal, like normal home. It's not a proper set. Like it is a window and a normal wall. And
Can I say something?
Yeah, yes, please.
So basically, I don't find anything which pops out in this particular image. It's just Ranveer Singh with. It's nothing to do with his clothes, nothing to do with the posture. Also, it's basically the name Grazia which they want to pop out from the whole image, and Ranveer Singh as a celebrity.
Interesting.
That's what I feel.
Okay.
I would like to say one thing.
Okay.
That Grazia, that name, that color, that color is matching with his shirt.
Correct.
That brand color is matching with his shirt.
Correct.
Both the elements are quite big and quite big to notice. And hence they are trying to like advertise their brand color. Like they're somehow putting that brand color into that model and trying to advertise their brand through that.
Correct. Which is, I mean, which is
One
always
thing I want to add.
Yeah.
What I think is like if this is the cover page of the magazine, then this says that कि magazine में बहुत particular चीज नहीं है, बहुत discipline वाली चीज नहीं है, बहुत ऐसा content नहीं है. The content is like casual and उस तरह का content है वो. एक चीज बताता है, लाइक मुझे देख के ऐसा लग रहा
Very nice.
है या
And
अभी
I
मुझे थोड़ा
think
काम है,
dim
अभी मैं
wall,
माइक बंद करूँ.
Sorry, you were saying?
I think कि dim wall इसीलिए रख रखी है ताकि उसका जो टी शर्ट का कलर है contrast में like to attract more his t-shirt's color.
Okay, so
बोलो.
हाँ जी.
Okay, so if I were to do a critique of this, पहले तो पैंट और शर्ट जो है ग्राजिया के कलर के साथ मैच करता है. The belt has been added as a neutral pop, same as the t-shirt. वो भी एक pop हो रहा है. So it's not all blended in. थोड़ा सा popping दिखाया गया है इधर color as in the styling, right? And as for the picture को अगर हटा दिया जाए तो ये बहुत खाली लगेगा. Also as for the posture, जो वो ऐसा खड़ा है ना, हाथ ग्राजिया के ऊपर जो हाथ रखा है ना, उसका posture भी directly brings our gaze right to the writing Grazia, क्योंकि
You guys
जिस
need
तरह
to
से खड़ा
understand
है.
that Grazia is something that is an overlay बाद में add किया गया है.
Yeah, but it kind of goes with his posture because
So as an editor,
parallel जा रहा है ना.
I'll search for the best place to put the wording in post.
Point.
Yeah. But go on. I didn't mean to stop you. Yeah.
Yeah. Also background light color में दिखाया गया है as in that pale green, pastel green, so that the colors pop out. That's all.
Yep. So as Sabina correctly said, there's not one thing, but it's an image on the whole. The beauty of this image is there is a wonderful balance that is going on. अगर आप देखें that as you said, he has a very rustic styling, you know. उसने जो पहना है, which is a very Ganji type sort of a thing, you know, something that you won't expect to be on a high fashion thing, but it is because of the way it has been styled. The what do you say, the shirt that he's wearing, it has a nice pop because again I'm trying to make you understand कि हमने जो pictures देखे इन सब में common elements क्या है. Even when you saw Shatabdi's picture, right, she was wearing this white lace gown. The lace gown, though intricate, it was monocolor and it was a neutral color to show that it is something that is amazing and yet neutral enough to take a step back. That is happening. Okay, coming to his hair. His hair is looking messy, but it is looking messy in the most amazing, sexiest, and effortless of ways. So that is styled to that perfection, and I love it. Speaking of ये घर नहीं, ये set है, and पीछे there's translucent paper and वहाँ से light डाला गया है. It's like carefully curated that way. The picture, yes, again it adds to the colors. If you see the colors in Ranveer Singh's hair, in his skin, he is shown to be beautifully on the darker side, you know, not on the typically fair side जो हमारा general Bollywood industry है. And that is what brings more towards the relatability, you know. The styling is again simple, effortless, a little something in the neck, something that brings out a lot of what do you say, a lot of charisma, a lot of style in a man. Like even what I'm wearing right now, if I just add a little something in the neck, very small, it immediately changes the entire look. The picture, it is so vague that it looks as if it has nothing to do and yet adds a good balance to the entire picture. So again, this is one of my favorite pictures, and yeah, I love it. So that's that. So basically, it is so intricate that it looks simple and effortless in a way. That is the beauty of it. So that is about image analysis. Anyone else wants to add anything, say anything? अरे भाई बोलो, we have some interesting topics to go to. Either ये continue करो नहीं तो अगले पे जाएंगे. बोलो. Zagampaji, I saw you there. Are you there? Are you going to say something?
No, I guess he left.
He left. He messaged.
Okay, okay. Hey, Monica आ गई है. Hey, Monica इधर आ.
Monica and Mukul.
Mukul भी है. So nice. Hey, Monica, Mukul, जिंदा हो जाओ.
Hi.
Anything you want to say about this picture?
So now
Are
I
there
might
any
be new
experiences
to
happening?
this.
What
As
So as a design perspective, I would say there is a contrasting color theme to it, and they have balanced the color theme on him with the picture. So if you see the picture, the painting that's there, it's got the same colors as he has. So it's got white, it's got beige, it's got dark brown. So he's got that on him. So and so these are the only two. So this is how they balance the picture, and the rest is all pastel and like neutral. So the light behind is just putting focus on Ranveer Singh, and yeah, that's the design critique that I can give you. But
so I'm gonna move to Mukul. Mukul, anything about the hair and the makeup?
Whoa, all right, he's just looking too hot.
I know, right?
Okay, listen. Yeah, the hair is very ruffled, very, you know, like gunde types like that, but it's still got a little bit of class to it, right? And then the makeup, of course, yeah, guys ka makeup is always very generic. Coming to accessories and all is very nice, but yeah, the major thing that is playing here is his hair, not even the makeup and the face. That's the fun bit.
Nice. So basically, I wanted to get you to alive and active. So now I'm gonna move on to the next part, which is auditions. Vijay, thank you for sharing the screen. Thank you so much, my dear friend. So moving on to auditions. आजकल की scene में क्या हो रहा है that auditions are happening more from home. So when you're making a self test, what are the things you keep in mind? कैसे बनाना है, क्या करना है? Let's discuss about all that. Okay, and consider that you're someone who's completely new to the process. When you're approaching someone for casting, how does it really work over here? So I'll tell you my own experience. If you're approaching someone, you message them and they don't like your vibe, they are just gonna ghost you. They're gonna ghost you left, right, and center. They might like reply you the next day अगर उनका mood हो तो, and if you follow up. अगर आपका vibe उनको ज़्यादा ही पसंद नहीं आ गया, they might block you off as well. It's literally on that level. I have been blocked by one casting guy just because I WhatsApp called him instead of normal called him. But he's on a different. Let's skip that.
Wow.
The point. Anyways, कहाँ गए हम लोग? Yep. So how does this damn thing work? So if you're in audition groups or something of that sort, or you get a number of a casting person, you message the person, okay, saying that, hey, ABC XYZ, I'm a model actor from, again, jahan se bhi Mumbai, Kolkata, jahan se bhi aap ho, my age is XYZ, and can I send you my profile here? Okay, if the person says yes, you send it on WhatsApp, warna unka email ID mango, because they feel like you're spamming them, again, block. So you want them to remember you fondly. They don't want you to be like, excessive. Again, agar aap personally unse milte ho. So as I said, right here comes Shivangi's vibe, The moment she switched on the webcam, there was this glow, happiness and everything. So more than the look, there's a personality that comes into play. आपको किसी की personality याद रहेगी उसके look से ज़्यादा. Right? Even if someone is the most amazing looking guy or girl, but they're obnoxious, you don't want to see them again. Simple, right? If someone is good to be around, you want to hang around more with them. You want to get to know them better. And if casting people get to know you better, they know how to pitch you better. They know कौन से project में आप ज़्यादा suit होते हो. Do you understand the importance of having a good vibe? Okay. So इसके बाद एक बार आपने उनको अपने images send कर लिए, अपने profile send कर लिए, इसके बाद क्या आता है? इसके बाद आता है, they'll send you probably a brief, a script, something. So brief क्या होता है? Apart from your inners, brief also refers to what you're supposed to do in that audition. Yes, Mukul, have a nice day. So it refers to, what you're supposed to do in the audition. Ki, whatever, so it can describe, ki, for example, give me an ad, someone give me an example.
Cadbury ad.
Okay. So usme we can say that, the scene opens to something and then the guy is walking with an umbrella on the rooftop and whatever. एक लड़की का describe किया होता है, एक लड़की का describe किया होता है. Now when you're making the self test, I say self test because आजकल हम बहुत ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं. Otherwise I would have described the normal audition because बहुत ज़्यादा. So when you're doing that, ideally don't choose curtains, choose a plain wall. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's patchy or what, just go for a plain wall. Go for an area that is well lit. जहाँ पे well lit का मतलब ये नहीं है कि like सिर्फ आप अच्छे से दिखो. It means that आपकी आंखें दिख सके, आपका चेहरा दिख सके. Because any brand wants to see your bloody expressions. If it's even about this bottle, I want to see this bottle. I'm going to be happy to see this bottle. It's the most amazing bottle in the world, you know. So your happiness about the product, or your sadness because shit, man, this pen doesn't work. So that annoyance or whatever the expression is, that needs to be clear. Like for example, अभी मैं उमेश को देख रहा हूँ. उमेश, stay where you are, don't move. मेरे को उसका चेहरा दिख रहा है, but मेरे को उसकी आंखें नहीं दिख रही. If you just go on to Umesh's screen right now, if you just see that, you can't see his eyes. उसकी आंख पे अंधेरा आ रहा है. So when that happens, you can't see his expression clearly, you know. So that is these are small things that you need to take care of. Another very small thing जहाँ गड़बड़ हो जाती है is people hope that your phone is in a landscape mode while recording, you know. Don't ask why. Why पूछो तो बहुत basic सी बात है, because अपना laptop ऐसे होता है. अपने जब casting directors वगैरह बैठते हैं for going through their feed in terms of किसको लेना है नहीं लेना है, they are going to be sitting on this sort of a ratio wala thing, you know, and they're going to be looking at your self tests or whatever in a laptop. So you want to fit it onto their screen. Jitna unke liye easy kar sako utna karo. Why? I'll explain in one word. Zarurat आपको है, you know, उनको नहीं. उनके लिए अगर आप नहीं हो तो आप जैसे दिखने वाले या हल्का सा आप जैसे दिखने वाले बहुत सारे हैं. उनको उनका पेमेंट मिल रहा है. They don't give a damn अगर आपसे हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है. They'll go for someone else. It is as simple as that. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One more thing. When you're having a conversation with casting directors or people जिनसे आपको basically काम मिलने वाला है, it's super important. Not आप क्या बोलते हो, but उनको क्या समझता है. You may feel that यार my English is perfect, my Hindi is perfect. इसको नहीं समझ रहा यार ये कौन है. Possibly उनका education may not be as much as yours. Possibly they might be from a different state, or they might not be proficient in English. But the point is they are the one who's casting. The reign is in their hands. They need to understand कि भाई आप क्या बोल रहे हो नहीं बोल रहे हो. If they feel कि आपके immaculate English या हिंदी के चक्कर में आपका attitude दिख गया, gone. I said this the last time also, right? If you have a spare movie ticket and you can just give it to anyone, would you take a friend along with you who is amazing, you like his company, or will you take someone who's annoying? It's as simple as that. जिसके साथ you will like to work, right? So, okay. So we have that. We have script, we have lights, we have clothing. Yes, clothing. So clothing ka जानबूझ के I am wearing this thing today because when you're doing any audition, it's super important that you wear neutral colors. Neutral क्या होता है? Black, white, blue. These are neutrals. अभी blue, I know it's a color, but neutral में क्यों आता है? It just comes. Like blue denims. Okay, it's neutral. So when you do that, you go, or it matches with any background that you're in. Like no matter if the background is my parda, it's yellow, right? I'm still popping out. Even if it's pink, I'm still going to pop out. No matter what it is, I'm going to pop out unless I bring a black wall over here. Make sense? So that is one thing. उसके अगर वहाँ mention किया गया है that they want you to wear traditional or something, then go for it. But अगर कुछ नहीं mention किया गया है, as far as possible, go with your neutral colors. Go with something that fits your body. Don't wear excessive ढीला कपड़ा. If you want me to be more explicit, ऐसे कपड़े पहनो जो उतारे बिना आपकी बॉडी दिखे. Make sense? Because at the end, you yourself are क्या बोलते हैं, the product, right? The whatever जो stylist कपड़ा पहनाएगा या फिर जो product में look चाहिए, वो आप पे देखेंगे, right? उनको frame में आप जैसे दिखने वाला कोई चाहिए या नहीं चाहिए. So they want to be able to see how the clothes will fit you. उसके अलावा introduction video is something that is super important. Who knows what an introduction video is? Someone. Not you, Shivangi. I'm like, I don't mind, but yeah.
Tell yourself about yourself.
Yes, you do tell about yourself, but what all do you tell?
Vitals and all.
Your height, your what you do.
Height, correct, not what you do. Anyone else?
Height, weight.
मुकुल नहीं, weight का उनको कुछ नहीं करना. Wait, I'll address that one because I'm working one-on-one with many people as well, and many of them tell me कि यार introduction video में weight बताना है. Weight क्यों बताना है आपको? Your visual weight, your apparent weight is important. ठीक है? अगर आप if you weigh a lot but you don't look that much, who cares? It's about दिखने में क्या आता है, फोटो में क्या दिखता है, वीडियो में क्या दिखता है, स्क्रीन पे क्या दिखता है. I don't care तुम्हारा वेट कितना है. Again, तुम्हारा जो हाइट है, as a model you must know how to manipulate your height. You know? शिवांगी ऐसा मुंह क्यों बना रहे हो?
नहीं है हाइट.
मेरी कौन सी है?
आपकी तो मेरी से ज्यादा है ना.
मुझे क्या लगता है इसने बाल क्यों बढ़ा के रखे हैं?
Doesn't compensate ना. I'll have to tie it like upwards to increase my height.
नहीं, जो तूने बोला manipulate करना है, तो what are the other ways by the way manipulating height?
While posing, you need to make sure कि आप अपने आप को कैमरा और लाइट के बीच में कैसे पोजीशन करते हो. That is how you manipulate it. Okay. That is how you'll end up looking taller, like taller than you actually are.
Okay.
Like now, do you see the moment I tied my hair up, I give a visual taller.
Yeah.
So these are things you need to know about yourself. You know, same sentence जो starting में पहले session में बोला था. Modeling is about understanding yourself. I told you first session भी वही बोलूँगा, last session भी वही बोलूँगा. So it's about that. Okay, the closer you go to the camera, the amount of frame you occupy, the amount of frame space that's above your head. Okay, like look at me now. Do I look as tall? But again, जैसे ही मैंने अपने और फ्रेम के बीच में का अंतर, whatever you call that, कम कर दिया, I again gained height. Like small things here and there. Okay, so where was I? Introduction video. So you do not need to tell about your weight. Height हम बताते हैं because कपड़ों में फर्क पड़ता है उससे, right? कपड़ों का जो आपको पहनाए जाएंगे उससे आपका your vitals, that is your chest, your shoulders, waist, hips, वो सब के लिए बताना जरूरी है. अदरवाइज हम हाइट भी शायद नहीं देखते, बट कपड़ों की वजह से इट बिकम जरूरी. वेट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट. ठीक है? एनीवन एल्स? बोलो कुछ तो सही है. आपने हाइट बोल दिया, वेट बताना नहीं है, और क्या बताना है?
प्रोफाइल.
नाम तो बताओगे पक्का. और
I mean
प्रोफाइल.
मेरे को एक्टिंग ऑडिशंस के बारे में पता है. I'm not sure about if they are different from the modeling auditions.
Just say it about the acting ones.
So you
have to show profiles and not
your name, your height, then the profiles and the work you have done before. I'm not sure if modeling में तुम्हारा chest and head size and everything वो भी देना होता है. But I have no idea. Like I don't know.
That was a very interesting topic.
Yeah. Because
Like
people do
maybe just shoot. Don't think so much.
And then end में contact number देके end करो. That's it.
Correct. Yeah. So when you're doing a modeling audition, or when you're auditioning for a television commercial or for any brand, basically, you know, जब brand की बात आती है ना, brand का immediately आता है brand image. They don't want any competitor, right? मतलब for example अगर उमेश ने एक क्या बोलते हैं, एक rom-com किया है, ठीक है? He has done this beautiful rom-com, Shahrukh Khan type role किया, everything. So that will work in his advantage when he does his next rom-com. Hi, Umesh देखो. Now when he does his next rom-com, it's going to work for his advantage. कि यार इसको इसका experience है, he's already done it. You know, he's already got something in his kitty. But when you're doing something similar in modeling, it goes ulta. For example, अगर आपने एक watch brand किया है, समझो आपने fast track किया है, ठीक है? So अगर आपने fast track के लिए shoot किया है, now when Titan approaches you or when I don't know why, Okay, when Titan approaches you, you can't do it because your face is already stuck with one brand of a type. For example, you've seen a again Ranveer Singh do Lux or something, right? Lux Cozy, if I'm not wrong. And then there's someone else who's doing a different brand, but you won't see the same model doing the same genre again and again, the same product, same type of product again and again, because that is just not how it works. It works क्या बोलते हैं, not in your favor. So competitive brand नहीं होना चाहिए. Digital media does not qualify as a competitive brand unless the brand is very 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 strict कि कोई भी चीज दूसरे ब्रांड का नहीं किया होना चाहिए. ओके यार वीडियो ऑन करो ना. उसके अलावा what do you do? Once you enter, you start with your name. So hi, my name is Chaitanya Haldankar. I'm 26 years of age. My height is 5 feet 9 inches. And these are my profiles. When I say my profiles, I turn completely left. I come back with a smile. I go completely right. I come back with a smile. Again, जब मैं यहाँ जाता हूँ, I wait for a second and then I come back. Okay? When I turn this way, I wait for a second and then I come back. Why do I do that? आपको पता है Polaroids क्या होता है? Your picture from the left, your picture from the right, your picture from the front. Correct? When you audition and when you give your introduction video, you're giving your Polaroids at that very time. It's more like a verbal क्या बोलते हैं, contract that you're signing on video. So you tell them that you're available on that date. You tell them that you have not done any competitive brand. You tell them that that is your look. वो दिन पे, right? They have the recording. जब record करते हो तो वहाँ पे time frame, time stamp सब आ जाता है. So it's like a confession that you've given on camera. ये time पे मेरा look ये था, मेरा height ये है. This is how I look. Now Polaroid तो मैं दे नहीं सकता वो time पे, so I'm just holding my look here for 1 second and then I'm coming back. Does that make sense? Why the audition procedure is this way? Then you tell them, ठीक है, name, age, height, profile. इसके बाद, are you available on the shooting dates? Yes, I'm available on the shooting dates. Have you done any competitive brands? No, I have not done any competitive brands. If you're not available or if you've done any competitive brands, there's no point of you giving the audition. Please don't even stand in that line. Okay? And इस सब के बाद, you can reach out to me on ABCD XYZ 123. अगर आप किसी एजेंसी के साथ हो या शिवांगी,
और पता कैसे चलेगा कि कितने सारे कॉम्पिटिटिव ब्रांड्स हैं? अब सबका पता कैसे चलेगा? आई मीन व्हाट दे कंसीडर कॉम्पिटिटिव और नहीं. कोई छोटा मोटा ब्रांड भी तो हो सकता है. इसके लिए मैंने किया हो.
then you just ask the casting person, like if the brand is too small, okay, like for example sometimes models do brands which are like really really small, they're like local brands, so unko shayad, like for example anyone has done a soda brand, okay, ab ye soda brand itna chota hai that no one even bothers for it. Now if you're auditioning for a Coke or Pepsi, it's fine, but अगर आपने like you already done Pepsi and then you're going for Coke, तब तो right. So that is how you understand. So introduction video हो गया, audition video हो गया. अब क्या करना है? This after doing this, you send it to the person and you always tell them, like if you ask them if they want any changes or something of that sort. Try to maintain a good rapport. Never sit on the casting person's head. Okay, never ever ever good morning, good night, good evening sir, how are you sir, I love you sir, you're so beautiful sir. No sir. they will run away. Never do that. If you have any issue understanding the audition script, ask them. Okay? The more polite, the more approachable you are, the better. Also, when you do your auditions, when you do your introductions, if you're looking at me, then I am not wearing anything in my neck, no chain, no nothing in my ear, hands are completely clean, no rings, no kadas, no nothing, no religious or sectarian marks. So why do I say that? Is because you want to keep yourself as a model as neutral as possible, right? Because the way शायद किसी के लिए कोई चीज चल जाए, बहुत चांस है किसी और के लिए कोई चीज बिल्कुल ना चले. Okay, So even post Raksha Bandhan, if you're going, it doesn't mean आप हाथ राखियों से भर के चले जाओ audition. हाय मेरी कितनी बहनें हैं देखो. No. Your work and your profession are different. You need to understand that. Okay, any questions about all this ranting that I have done? Someone, something, कुछ तो बोलो. सुन तो रहे थे मैं जो बोल रहा.
सर एक बार इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो एक बार फिर से बताइए ना कैसा करना है.
चलेगा, अगर आप अपना वीडियो ऑन करेंगे तो बताऊंगा.
ओके सर.
ठीक है. So इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो जब आप देते हो तब पहली बात कैमरा में देखो. अगर आप कैमरा में कभी भी आजू बाजू देखना है, कैमरा का हल्का लेफ्ट और हल्का राइट देखते हैं, उससे ज्यादा नहीं देखते. ठीक है. बट जब इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो देते हो आप पूरा 90 डिग्री घूमते हो. ठीक है, पूरा घूम जाओ. एक सेकंड के रुको. प्रोफाइल्स देते वक्त वापस आओ, कम बैक. दूसरी साइड स्माइल करते हुए कम बैक. ये रहे आपके प्रोफाइल्स. सो हाय हेलो, ठीक है. गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड नाइट, गुड इवनिंग कुछ नहीं बोलना है एवर. हाय माय नेम इज शुभम गायकवाड़. मेरी उम्र व्हाटएवर है, मेरी हाइट ये है. एंड देन ये रही मेरी प्रोफाइल्स. लेफ्ट राइट सेंटर. इंग्लिश में देना जबरदस्ती नहीं है. अगर यू आर कंफर्टेबल विद हिंदी, आप प्रोफाइल्स हिंदी में दे दो, चलेगा. बट फंबल मत करना. इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो में आप अपने खुद के बारे में बात कर रहे हो. अगर वो टाइम पे आप कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं हो या फंबल मार रहे हो, मत बुलवाओ. सो समझ रहे हो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, राइट? आप अपने बारे में बात कर रहे हो तब वो टाइम पे इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट यू आर फ्लुएंट. ठीक है, समझा इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो के बारे में?
यस सर, थैंक यू.
हैप्पी टू हेल्प.
I have a question actually.
Yes.
This is my first session, so I mean, excuse me if I'm being like really basic.
Welcome.
So I mean, I have done like not professional makeup modeling, but I've done like really basic casual makeup modeling, but I've done makeup modeling quite a few times. Yeah. Is that modeling? Is that like, does that count as modeling even? Is that a profession? Do people do that, or is it just like casually people just
so that's more on the line of doing beauty. So what you're saying is called a face shot or a beauty shot. Beauty shots is generally like above the chest, okay, and you capture more of the face, it's more for makeup, it's more for hair. Initially, जैसे शिवांगी ने शताब्दी का profile दिखाया, if you go on a profile, you will see a maximum of portraits. Portraits यानी like around till the waist or something. So maximum of portrait shots or beauty shots which are like here and above. So yes, that does qualify as modeling. And for example, even if you've seen Lays, right? Lays, but there's a smiling face, like yeah. So that's Shatabdi again, by the way. But anyways, the point is that is also something you're getting paid for, right? That's also a profession.
Okay. All right.
So it's also called modeling, and usme bhi, like, although only a part of you is being seen, it's necessary that you model with your entire body. Like for example, if you're looking at me and you're looking only at my face, right? Ab main pura take ke, like now I'm sitting comfortably in my chair. Mukul has done some amazing out of the world makeup on my face, and I'm just like sitting aram se. So do you see what it does to my energy level? And now again, you can see me the same amount, but I'm with an erect spine, like right till here. And do you see the way when I face the light, you can see my face more, you can see the makeup more, you can see that I have immediately incorporated more energy into my vibe.
Yeah, makes sense.
So although you're just doing it for the face, the way you use your body posture makes a lot of difference.
Okay. And if I have to say, can I approach brands with work that I've done before, or do I have to respond to auditions? So like a friend of mine, he is an Instagram influencer. What he does is he makes videos and he makes say he takes a photo shoot of himself and he approaches some brands, some brands approach him. So can like people do that? Like, can you like really, because maybe he's doing that because he already is an influencer, but can a layman do that?
So first of all, there is nothing such as a layman these days. Like ye jo influencers hai, these started as layman and then they gained like an amazing amount of followers. So what you brought up is an amazing topic over here. It's about influencers and models. Okay.
Yeah.
So influencers ka market kaisa hota hai? Influencers are more connected to their followers personally. So if I wanna sell this phone, ठीक है? अब जब एक ब्रांड कैंपेन करता है, इट इज मोर इन टर्म्स ऑफ देयर ओवरऑल रेंज ओवर द कंट्री और इंटरनेशनली, करेक्ट? सो वो टाइम पे द ब्रांड इज एंडोर्सिंग इटसेल्फ. It's using maybe the biggest stars, models, anyone, whatever,
Yeah.
to sell out their product. But जब आप एक influencer के through करते हो, तब क्या होता है that it's more of a one-on-one connect. Like maybe I am not, but if I am an influencer, so all my followers, all 30K, 50K, जितने भी है, they're all very loyal to me. And these influencers, you'll see, वो constant lives करते रहते हैं. They are very in touch with their audience. So the moment someone like that says, oh, this phone is amazing and I'm shooting all my content with this phone, it casts a very close impact. Like अगर तुझे कुछ खरीदना है और तेरी दोस्त तुझे recommend करे, it gives that very close to that effect. So that is how influencer marketing works. You, in a way, I'll say you'll have to go more via auditions because your follower base is not that much. So you won't come under that, influencer category itself.
Yeah, of course.
So you'll have to go more via auditions and everything. That's how it'll work for you.
Okay. All right. So like not everybody can per se approach brands. So I'm not talking big brands, even like smaller, say
brands, I'll say if you approach someone, you should be approaching a production house. If you're working for a shoot or something. जब influencer कोई shoot करता है, they shoot अपने आप से, right? वो अपने घर पे shoot करते हैं या फिर they go to the back road, they shoot something, and that is how they do their campaigning.
Yeah.
जब एक brand shoot करता है, there's always a production house that's involved. There's always a set that's involved. There's a crew that's involved. Correct?
Okay.
Like, are you seeing the difference between the content?
Yeah,
like,
I am.
The kind of content.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
So because of that, the budgets will also be different. The way it flows is going to be different. An influencer is going to shoot maybe like, ek do doston ke saath. I'm not saying that the people whom they're working with are not professional. I'm just saying that, they know how to get their work done with a lesser amount of people, or even if they're hiring a studio, they're doing it apne aap se.
Yeah.
A brand is handing out a campaign to a production house, and that's how it goes by that zone.
So the payment differs well. So like if you go say if it's a model, so if it's a professional model versus an influencer, I know the influencer followership payment will differ because how many followers they've got. But say a mid-sized model, so like a semi-popular, say and say someone who's got 50K followers, like does the pay differ? Is it more for model?
Ideally more for the model, because जब influencer है उसको product भी मिल रहा है, right? He's been given a hamper, a product and stuff like that. And to top it off, he's being given some amount of money, right? Whereas the model is having to give his time, day, everything. Like when I shoot, मेरा shift होता है 12 घंटा, and उसके बाद जो भी होता है, that is again, that counts as overtime. Whereas जब आप एक influencer को approach करते हो, you tell him कि A, B, C, D, मुझे आपके 4 posts चाहिए, this should be the content, these are the hashtags, and this is what is the writing जो उसके नीचे आएगा. Okay. That has to be done. Wow, Miss transformation. That and they are given an end date कि आप ये वक्त तक या ये डेट तक कभी भी डाल दो.
Okay.
So they can do it. They're doing it at their leisure.
Okay.
Whereas if I'm committing my day to someone, I am completely blocked. I can't shoot for a different brand. I can't do anything. Whereas influencers को competitors का भी उतना issue नहीं होता.
Yeah, true. But I mean, they do have competitors.
Brand wise.
Okay. Right. Okay. So influencers can do Titan and another watch brand.
On a gap they can in a way, yeah. And like in fact I have seen a few of them do it at least. So I'm not very well aware of the influencer market, but they are more free flowing, you can say.
Would
Like,
you rather be an influencer?
I love being a model.
Well, okay.
So the day I cross that supreme amount of followers or whatever, I wouldn't mind doing an influencer job here and there, but my main love and passion will always be to modeling. I mean, I started off as a theater artist, I agree, and modeling just happened to happen for me, but now I'm kind of in love with the process.
Yeah.
Yep.
With it.
I am. I mean, I tell you, I did a FaceTime shoot with this photographer from Maldives. Okay, Naj is her name. She approached me on Instagram. It was very out of the blue and in the middle of this lockdown. And I was like, okay, pata nahi. I just, I said yes and everything. And that day was the best day of my lockdown because I felt like myself. I felt alive. It was crazy. I'm not saying it was the grandeur of a regular shoot, but then, yeah, I was posing, I was crazy, and I was like, I was there in my element. So I can't wait to get back on set. Pray for me, people. I want
can
to
take
get back.
imagine.
And yes, I need followers, so someone help me with that. Yeah. So that's about influencers and models.
Yeah. Makes sense. Thanks for explaining.
If you have any follow-ups or anyone else has any questions,
Yes, may I?
yeah, please.
If you want to start modeling, how do you connect to casting people?
See, the way I would have said initially is you go to Aram Nagar. Where are you from? I'm sorry, I should have started with that. Where are you from?
Mumbai.
You've been living here for a while?
Yeah.
So in Mumbai, most auditions happen in this place called Aram Nagar. And that's where you just start moving around. Auditions are happening like literally day and night. So you just start moving around there, you talk to people, you just randomly give auditions. When you start off with your career, you shouldn't be bothered about, whether you fit into the into the audition or not. You should just bother to give an introduction and come out. You want to enter people's databases. Obviously, if you don't fit the person, not going to allow you inside. But as far as possible, try to get into people's databases. How else does it work? अगर आप इंटरनेट पे सिर्फ सर्च भी करते हो ना, आपको प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस ऐसे मिल जाएंगे. These days life is way easier than you think. उनका email ID मिल जाएगा, उनको अपनी प्रोफाइल सेंड करो. You need to know what pictures to send. Yes, that is important, but you can just send them your stuff, and that's how it works. So when you write content randomly down in a diary and you don't know where you've written it, आपका हाल मेरे जैसा हो जाता है. So
Okay.
yeah, anyways, sorry, I closed it. So yeah, that's how you get into castings, how you get into places, because you need to make sure that people know you exist.
Chaitanya bhai,
There's another session at 8:30.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a devil's advocate.
I'll end it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, cool. Just be aware. And अगर हमारी बहुत सारी बातें रह जाती हैं यहाँ पे, so we have a few slots empty on Saturday, which I couldn't give to Akash because he has kidney stone or something and he will be hospitalized or something like that. Yeah. So if you guys want to have a Q&A type of session on Saturday, we can do that. Up to Chaitanya, but we have to finish the session in like 10 minutes.
We will. Okay, so I'm just gonna important stuff. So how do you approach casting people? Take their email ID. Internet पे आपको काफी सारे मिल जाएंगे. You have a ton of them on Instagram. You have a ton of them. So search the right hashtags, email them, message them. Like, don't over message them, and they should basically know you exist. Okay, kindly do not send them random pictures of yours ever. Send pictures where your face structure is visible, your vibe is clear. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Coming to the announcement part of it, yeah, like most of the other people, yes, I'm also looking for interns. So Umesh, have you talked about the interns part of it on this group? You haven't. Okay, so you just आप थोड़ा सा बोलो, then I'll just finish it off with what I'm looking for.
So मैंने brief ही दिया है, but I'm going to release the internship sign up form tonight. रात को 10 बजे before going to bed I'll send the form, जहाँ पे सारे mentors का नाम होगा और उनके bracket में उनकी जो requirement like what skills they are looking for, जो सारे mentors ने मुझे दिया है वो mentioned होगा. So जिन के साथ आपको internship करना है, you can choose and appear for an interview, and that's that.
Yep. So what I'm going to be looking for is someone who is into video editing for YouTube and for my IGTVs. I'm looking for someone who is a people's person, who can talk to my clients on my behalf. By clients, I don't mean brands. I do something on the lines of personality development. I have another brand that's called Dealing with the Self. You can look for it on Instagram as well. We have just started it. We are still working on the infra, on the logistics of it, but it's growing. Currently, we are also doing something that we call a modeling 101. Modeling 101 kya hai? It's where I'm taking on people like personally. So it is just one person talking about that person's profile. So there's like a set of 3 sessions. The first session concentrates upon what are the immediate changes that your profile needs. It can be in terms of your Instagram. It can be in terms of what are the kind of pictures you have in your portfolio, what kind of pictures you need, and what are the other immediate changes that you can make. I also consider that lockdown chalu hai. So if you need to, work on your body, you need to work on nutrition, you need to work on something else. I basically explain how the industry works. Things that अगर आप अभी ना यूज करो, आप 3 महीने या 3 साल बाद भी यूज कर सकते हो. Okay. The second session deals more in terms of being market friendly. How in the world you make a portfolio that is catering to the market. Okay. Like if you are a boy, but you have the most manly pictures in the world, what do we do with that? Useless. If you're like a hunk and you've given all cutie pictures, not that useful. So again, how do you make sure you choose the right photographer? Photographer choose करना भी एक बहुत बड़ी बात होती है. Why do I say that? All photographers are good in their own way, but when you are doing your profile and you yourself are new, you need someone who understands your profile. What are the features that need to be highlighted on your body, on your face, whatever. So portfolio shoots are very different from regular shoots. उनको अलग क्यों बोलते हैं? Understanding all of that. The third session is a very free-flowing session. It's more of what the hell ever you want. I've kept it that way for a purpose. कि मतलब, if there is something that you feel I haven't covered or you feel that you want to know more, the third session, ask away. It is completely in your hands and I'm there for you. The fun part with all of this, for guys and for girls, we have Mukul on board, who is adding on for grooming, for skincare, for makeup, and that's a free portion that we've added. And if you want for fitness or something, we are, going to help you in that direction as well. So whatever you need, channeling you in the right direction is what we do. I don't say that I'll make you a model, but I say that I will cut down your frustration like hell. Because I've been a freelancing model. I've been working with an MNC and still modeling. I'm with an agency and I'm still modeling. So yeah, life works. Just I can cut down your frustration. That's what I do. Make your approach more sharp. Yeah, I guess that's the main thing I want to say. Internship, then modeling 101, the collaboration with Mukul, and am I forgetting anything anywhere? Anyone?
Just 1 second. The collaboration with Mukul on the hair skin bit, is that available for people who take your personal session, or is that available separately? That wasn't clear to me.
Both. So for people who are taking it with me, it is something that is available for free. Like this portion is like a plus. The 3 sessions that I take plus 2 sessions or 1 session is taken by her. For guys, she takes 1 session. For girls, she takes 2. And well, one-on-one, she's already taking her one-on-one classes for your personal grooming, for makeup, and she's already doing a lot of that. You must attend one of her lives. You'll know how the woman just takes charge. So yeah, that's that, and that is my last session. Someone take a selfie before I forget it. Yes, that should be the main thing. I am known for forgetting selfies. अरे बाबा चलो ऑन करो वीडियो. ए मोनिका किधर गई? खुशी, कृषा, वर्षा, where in the world are you? खुशी तो विजय के सेशन में कैमरा ऑन रखती है, मेरे को पता है. शुभम गायकवाड़, I answered your question very well. कैमरा ऑन करो. अमोल सावरकर, why is your camera off? कृषा, अकेली तुम्हारा कैमरा ऑफ है, चलो ऑन करो. ए कृषा, ए अमोल, ए अमोल.
नहीं कृषा.
अच्छा, ओ
भूल गया ये आईडी कोड किसका है. भूल गया.
अमोल दो स्क्रीन से क्या कर रहा है तू? एक स्क्रीन बंद करो या तो उसको हटाओ वहां से.
Exactly.
Actually, it was for that Insta.
Okay, I think we are set.
That task
we are set, right?
We are set. Chalo, pose time.
Chalo, pose time, guys. Come on. Umesh, click kar selfie.
All right, on the count of 3, 2, 1. Awesome.
Come on.
One more, 2 more कर लेते हैं ना.
Yeah.
36 फोटो वाला तो है नहीं यहाँ पे सीन. Let's go. Awesome. हो गया. Nice. Put up a story, feedback डालो लोगो. I want to know what the hell I did with you guys, if you liked it or not. Okay, I would have asked you now, but I don't think we have the time for it. Do we have like 2 minutes for it? I don't know. किसी को अगर कुछ बोलना है तो like give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, go for it. Tell me anyways. Yeah.
I'll miss you, Chaitanya.
Okay, जल्दी. Anyone wants to say anything? Session अच्छा लगा, बुरा लगा, क्या लगा?
You were lovely.
You tolerated me for 4 sessions. किसको बोलो? Someone say something.
It was my first session. I loved it.
Thank you, Sabina. अमोल, हर बार सवाल होता है, अब तो कुछ नहीं बोल रहा. Yes, खुशी. First session था, कोई नहीं, कैसा लगा?
अच्छा लगा, but I joined a little late.
माफ.
Hello, sir.
On YouTube.
Actually, these 4 sessions I have attended all, and I have always been eager to ask questions. And,
no way.
I never knew that.
And we never knew, Amol. तेरे को सवाल पूछना अच्छा लगता है? No.
Yeah. And I wanted to thank you for answering all of them. And even in future, I will have some. I hope you will be grateful enough to answer them too.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Just one suggestion. अगर आप कुछ भी पूछो, just think once. Can I answer it myself? Or do I really need to ask it?
Okay.
I'm saying it from a very good place. I'm saying it from a very good place because I understand, like, you know, you're just going through a phase where you're very inquisitive. You want to learn as much as possible. Yeah. And that's nice. You want to ask smart questions. But at the same time, you know, smartness sometimes lies in finding our own answers as well. So if you can answer it yourself, then don't ask. If you can't answer it, then ask.
Sure.
Yeah. It's all coming from a very good place.
Yes.
Anyone else want to say something? You better say it fast. You'll miss me. Thank you. I'll miss you too.
Hello.
Hey, Shivangi.
Yeah, I found it lovely. I enjoyed all 4 sessions.
Yay!
Yay!
We will stay connected, and I will pass your love to Shatabdi. कौन क्या बोल रहा था? जल्दी बोलो उमेश का और सेशन है. तुषार, हाय.
मेरा सेशन नहीं है, आकाश का है. फाइन. मेरा 3 मिनट में शुरू हो रहा है, दूसरे में मेरा 30. पर यहीं पे ज्वाइन होंगे सब लोग फिर.
वो दिक्कत हो जाएगी अगर फिर
जल्दी बोल रहे.
नहीं
अगर वो बात
वाला
करेगा ना,
हिसाब हो
तुम लोग
जाएगा,
खान
फिर
पर
वो
रहोगे ना तो सेशन खत्म हो जाएगा, ठीक है? फुटेज तुम लोग खा रहे हो, उमेश और विजय।
हाँ क्या क्या?
चुप।
सुना ही नहीं दिया ना?
नहीं 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 विजय, पता ही नहीं चलता क्या बोलते रहते हैं।
क्या बोल?
शिवांगी कुछ बोल रही थी, बोलो।
हाँ तुषार, आई कैन म्यूट देम।
हमको म्यूट कर दिया तूने?
हाँ तुषार बोल जल्दी। इसका खुद का नहीं सुनाई दे रहा कुछ क्या बोल रहे। अरे भाई तेरे लिए उनको उनको म्यूट किया, तू तो बोल कुछ।
किसको बोल रहा है? मेरे को बोल रहा है क्या?
बट चैतन्य मेरी बात सुन, मेरे को मेरे को एक और सेशन शुरू करना है। नहीं नहीं यू गाइस कंटिन्यू इफ यू वांट टू। 2 मिनट है तुम्हारे पास, पर आई हैव टू लीव, सो हम मिलते हैं। मजा आया मेरे को, पर मेरा फीडबैक तो तेरे को आ ही जाएगा। लव यू ऑल, बाय बाय बाय
बाय बाय बाय। तुषार का आवाज नहीं आ रहा, तुषार टाइप कर दे। Anyways guys, thank you so much. It was lovely having these 4 sessions with you. I mean, it was a crazy ride. मुझे लगा नहीं था I'll ever be talking about modeling like this, but it was a great fun opportunity. Stay connected, post stuff, post stories on Insta, figure out your audience and मजे करो यार. Just stay lively, enjoy your pictures, enjoy your videos, just create content. चलो, see ya. Specs से ज़्यादा सीखने को मिला. Thank you so much तुषार. You and me are together in afterlife also. Bye. You too Mukul. Love you tons. चलो. Bye Kashish. Bye bye.
मेरे को भी बोल चैतन्य, मेरे को भी बोल।
बाय चैतन्य, बाय
बाय बाय बाय बाय बाय।
यही होता है भाई, यही दोस्ती।
बाय गाइस, stay connected. बाय बाय।
बाय
बाय खुशी। बाय अमोल। बाय तुषार। बाय बाय बाय। बाय बाय।
Guys, I will miss your sessions. Bye.
I'm gonna miss you all. जो first time आए तुम लोग को सेशन अच्छा लगा, और होते तुम और आते।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू।
मैं तो चारों सेशन अटेंड किया है सर।
I like that.
Bye.
ठीक है, चलो चलो चलो, अभी उमेश को नया सेशन कॉल करना है। Bye.
Guys, please just one post for my Insta.
आकाश का सेशन चालू होगा।
आकाश का सेशन चालू होने वाला है।
in less than 2 minutes.
ठीक है, चलो बाय 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 बाय।